What's going on, traders? What the heck happened today in the stock market? Look at that. That is the pre-market, and when it opened up up here. It came down and took off. Okay, for us, no cloud entry. What do you do when you don't have a cloud entry? Well, the first thing you don't do is take a bad trade, guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I traded SPX today. And this happens a lot. Either it gaps up from the bottom or it gaps down from the top. And when they opened up, you don't have a cloud entry on the time frame you play. I played the 10-minute. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go back one time frame. So I'm going to go back to the 5-minute, and now I have cloud entries. Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to mark off as it's going up pullbacks. Okay, it came up here and then it pulled back, and this is where I mark my line off. Okay, and it came up past this line. Okay, I didn't mark the line. It came down here, I marked that line, and then it fell down into here. I marked that line off. Okay, these are entries. You can enter here if you know how to do a pullback trade. If you don't, you wait for your cloud to flip on the lower time frame, and then you write it. So nice put action there. Take a call here. You would have did well for the day, guys. Now I want to show you what else is going on with SPX. So I'm going to go back to the 10-minute time frame, and we can see, and this is just for the day because all it did is it went up, guys. Okay, what's that red line? You want to mark off previous days resistance, okay? Because what we had here is resistance, and then they challenged and they came up, okay? And this is what we call a bear trap, okay? The bears jump in here, start buying puts, and then oops, they take it back up. So this resistance level is nice to have, okay? Now, if you entered here on a put, hopefully you had a stop loss and you took profits when you see that this is not going your way. Again, when you have a big trend and your cloud gets this wide, you want to make sure you switch to a lower time frame so that you can enter a trade. Now, if you go lower than the 5-minute and you go over to the 3-minute, or even the 2-minute, guys, you have to be an experienced trader and you have to know how to scalp. That means you get in and you get out. I'm going to give you an example. This is what I did, and I'm an advanced trader, guys. Okay, this is something you have to practice on paper trading. Don't do it on your own. Okay, and I posted this in the bull ring in my private chat room, guys. When I saw SPX started to reject, lower rejection, and then this turned into a doji. So I posted in the bull ring that I am entering early. So this is what I posted, guys. I said watch out for the bull trap, and I did put the lines up, and at the bottom we have my famous free money zone. If we do fall into that box, we're going to fall as far as the box is drawn out. And you can see I'm in early, 3%. And then this thing went down to 54%. I always say, guys, if you're new, sell at 5%. This got to 54%. Guess what? I'm scalping it. I am out of there. So as the trade is working itself out, guys, what I do, it's coming down, and I look at the first support line and I draw a line, and then when it crosses that line, I know I'm staying in until what? Okay, how do I know that it's coming back up? Well, the curl on the cloud tells me that, guys. Okay, but this line there, okay, is how I know to stay in the scalp a little bit longer. And then I look at this. Okay, always remember, guys, red wick, green wick, it's reversing. Get out. Okay, nice profit, 54%. You can't complain at all with 54%. Okay, so this is what a chart should look like, guys. For someone who is a day trader, you're constantly updating your chart. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out all the drawings, and I'm gonna move over to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and I want to show you something. If you took my swing trading courses, you know how to do this. Okay, and this is where swing traders make a lot of money, guys, because before I was a full-time trader, I was a full-time worker and I used to swing trade. Okay, if you're getting value, guys, of these videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification so you know when the next video is coming out. Okay, if you're a swing trader and you took my courses, guys, you understand that this is easy peasy here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and grab my regression trend, and I'm going to plot it from the bottom all the way to where it is at. Okay, that's where the stock is currently at. What do you see? If you took my courses, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this here and that there is what we call a deviation. Okay, this regression channel has a 2-digit deviation. Now this went past the deviation, which is fine. It's just showing you that it's still going to stay in the trade. Okay, now if you're swinging the clouds, guys, this indicator pays for itself. This indicator will be going up, guys, to $99 a month. It is super cheap right now for $24.99. You can't beat it. Okay, look at these clouds, guys. Okay, on the 1 hour. Okay, and I did point out we did cross the 1 hour here, guys. Okay, and we are above the label there. See, you see that black price right there. I don't know how this happened. Let me get this out of there. The black label, that's my price label. It's above the 2 green labels, which is the thickness of the cloud. Top part of the cloud, bottom part of the cloud. Guys, I've done all the heavy lifting for you. You need this indicator. If you're not using it, I don't know what you are doing. Stop losing money, guys. Stop losing money and go spend $25. If you can't afford $25 a month, you shouldn't be trading in the stock market. I'll say it again. If you can't afford 25 bucks a month, guys, stop trading. Okay, it's not for you. All right, swing traders, we know we are in a uptrend. How do I know it's bullish, coach? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull out my beautiful little marker. We have a low there. Let me change that. I don't like that color. We have a low, got another low. So we call this a lower low. We got a lower low. Oh, wait a minute. We have a higher low. Wait a minute. We have a higher low. And then when you get to this part right here, ladies and gentlemen, where you are about to beat one of the lower lows, you already beat this one down here. Now you're about to beat that one right there. This is super bullish. This stock should explode tomorrow and should explode through Monday. Okay, now I'm going to show you why. Okay, this is your bullish sign, guys. If you are being mentored, coached by anybody, I don't care what room you're in, I don't care who you trade with. Okay, if they haven't shown you this, they are doing you a disjustice. Okay, and this, I'm going to increase the thickness so that we understand each other, guys. Okay, anytime you have a stock that is on its way up, okay, and at some point is beating the following areas, check this out. We had an amazing resistance right in here. So this is what you want to see in a bull run, guys. Okay, let me find my little fancy path arrow. So anytime a stock breaks resistance, okay, we had resistance on this candle, we had resistance on that candle. They tried to bring it up and found resistance again, came back down to this area that ended up being a support area. And then we did a fourth test, and sure enough, we broke through it, guys. Anybody that teaches you to enter a trade, okay, and stay in it should always tell you that wherever you broke that resistance, we want to see that area be retested as a support. And look at what we got here, guys. Okay, now Anybody that says, and we want to beat this area too, anybody that says, okay, get in when we break here, or I'm buying calls above here, be careful. That's what I call a feeding system. They are feeding you some BS, guys, and you need to be very, very careful, because you need to learn how to identify this by yourself. You can't sit there and wait for somebody to tell you, oh yeah, get in if it goes above 100. Okay, look at this. This is what we want to see tomorrow. We want to see SPY and SPX break this area, guys. And I'm going to change the color of this, because this is going to be, make it nicer. This is going to be our money line, guys. Okay, you want to see a retest. You never want to enter and stay long unless you see a retest. We have an uptrend, we have higher lows, and now we retested a very, very resistant area, and we are above it, guys. When this happens, I'm telling you, this is one of the only times, okay, there's a few other ones, but not many for me, that I will hold options overnight. Okay, this is one of the only reasons, and I saw this today and I said, hey, this is a great opportunity. Now, can it go down tomorrow? Yeah, it can go down, but I know how to hedge. So this is what I'm looking for tomorrow, and I want to see, okay, I'm going to go back to the 1 hour. I want you to remember this phrase, look left, guys, look left. Look at that. One last test here, and see ya. We're going to be back up here with SPX, and that is a huge run, guys. This is about 200 and change. So on SPY, you're looking at a $20 move Friday and Monday. Okay, they won't do it in one day. If they do, it's going to be a world record, I think. But we do have a lot of bullish signals, guys. Be very careful. And now let's take a look at my buy sell indicator, guys. We continue to get a lot of buy signals. Okay, we got a little dip here, came down, and now we're coming up. And look at that. Okay, if we break that, which we can, I'm going to switch this to a higher time frame. I'll go to the 2 hour and see, do we have room to continue to climb? And sure enough, look at that right there. Okay, we are at the bottom of the buy signal on the 2 hour, and I'll go over to the 4 hour. We are way at the bottom, guys. Look at this red line. Sell signals go that high, okay, before we have to turn back around. And if I go to the daily, guess what? We have a new, well, this is weird. We have a new buy signal, guys, on the daily. Wow, what have we got up to here? Well, if you buy this indicator, guys, okay, I'm going to show you guys how to use this. It's plain and simple, okay? All you're going to do is you're going to look at the length of your buy signal. And this is if you really want to make money, guys, you're going to measure this, okay? And you're going to say from here to here, how far up did the stock go? Well, if I take my buy signal right over here and I go all the way to the top sell signal, $340. Wow, do you want to miss that? Do you want to miss that because you're waiting in a Discord for someone to tell you to buy or sell? Guys, you need to learn this. It's simple. I just showed you in less than 10 minutes, guys. This lesson here alone was under 2 minutes. Watch this, do this every day for 15 minutes. That's what I recommend. And you're just going to kick ass, and you're going to have more and more money each week. Learn how to chart. Get an indicator to help you guys. This is super simple, guys. One last thing I want to show you before we end this video. Only one reason the stock market is moving, and that's because Nvidia is moving, guys. Okay, on the 10 minutes, super bullish. Okay, I don't care who says what. Go look at the New York Stock Exchange and pick one of your favorite stocks and then compare it to Nvidia. Everybody is following Nvidia, guys. Okay, same thing here, like we talked about with SPX. But we have a super bullish sign on my indicator, guys. Check that out. We had a cross with my blue line, my blue cloud, I call it blue line trading, and my pink line, guys. Come on, you don't get more bullish than that. And here's how you look at this on the indicator. We crossed the blue line, okay, and then we went above the pink line. You know what I say in my training videos, guys, in my courses? Stay in the trade, okay? Now I want to show you something real quick. And this is how you swing trade. If you take my swing trading courses, you're going to learn this. You're going to measure from the time we crossed the blue line and the pink line, what was the height of the day? $6.39 back in the day before the split. That was $63 move on Nvidia. But how much further is it going to go up, coach? Okay, well, these two lines cross on the 10-minute. Let's go look at the last time it did that, and here it is. Let's check this out. Blue line crossed right here, pink line crossed, and we continued up and up and up, and we went the total here of 7.28. okay, now we do have a gap up here, guys, so I think this is going to consolidate and then continue up. And this is on a, dang it, bear run. So when it's going down, this thing's acting bullish, but this is when it was on a, let's take a look real close. Okay, let's look at the last move up, guys. Okay, and this is what I do if you're a swing trader. Last time it crossed the blue line was down here, crossed the pink line, and it kept going. Okay, why am I showing you this one? Because we have the same thing you just saw. We have a consolidation area right in here. I'm gonna change that to blue. Okay, we consolidated there, and then we decided to just keep on going, just like we just pointed out. Okay, we are here, and we have our consolidation area right in there. Of course, I did show you on SPX, and you can see it here on Nvidia. There is a retest. Okay, so if this repeats that pattern I just showed you guys, okay, and we head up to that area, we're going to pass resistance, and we're going to get right around the 110, 113 area. Will they do it in one day? Let me see. Possibly we get up there in one day, guys, tomorrow. If not, I can see us there on Monday, and maybe all the way up to here, back to 120. Okay, what does that mean to you? If you want to make some money, guys, sign up for the courses, get the indicator, get into my private chat room. I will help you buy calls and show you how not to lose money and how to be patient so that you make some money. Okay, remember, this indicator is cheap. It's going to go up. If you can't pay 25 bucks, guys, don't trade in the market. It's going to keep taking your money. Okay, I know people are losing $1,000 a week. Don't be that person. Till the next video, take care.